Hello. Uh, you are on mute, sir.
Okay,
Good morning.
nice. Good morning, Raj. How are
Good
you?
morning, sir. I'm
Good
fine,
mo-
thank you. And how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm really, really good. And this is our sixth session
Yeah, right.
sixth
Yeah.
session. So, is it your second subscription?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, how's the classes going on? Your own coaching center. How's it going on?
Everything is going fine.
Good, good. So,
Yeah.
what do you have a particular syllabus for your students, or you teach random?
No, I teach generally English grammar. So the syllabus is fixed, like tense, voice, narration, and parts of a speech.
Mhm. What is what you teach in narration, like storytelling?
No, like direct or indirect speech, converting
Okay,
the direct into indirect.
okay, okay. So one of the best methods to improve your English is storytelling.
Right.
Storytelling in English, cracking jokes in English. Can you tell me one good story which you can tell your students, or you can ask them to retell story, good story with a good morale?
Okay.
Can you tell me a good story? Any bedtime stories? Any story time books or book or any
Uh,
what do Jataka stories or any
I would
kind
like
of
to
story?
I would like to cook up a story here.
Yeah. So
In
so
along with the
I want
yeah,
you to do two things. One is a cooked up or a newly created story. So in that you can add your own imagination, your creativity, and you make a story. For example, I asked one student to make a story about three friends. There are three friends. You make a story about that. So he had very good creativity, and his imagination was wonderful, superb, awesome. So similarly, one is, as you said, a cooked up story, or I don't say cooked up story, your creativity.
yeah,
Then
right.
you will tell me a story, a bedtime story, which may be very popular, like a thirsty crow or a rabbit and the tortoise, or any such stories which are so popular in our books of narratives.
Yeah, right.
Right. So now you give me any creative story which you make.
Okay. So right now I'm trying to make along the line of the topic, that is hidden talent.
Right.
So there was two friends called Ram and Sham. They used to live in a village, and one of them was really talented. The another was not that great. So one was talented in the sense he was able to grasp anything quickly. Whenever he
Mhm.
used to practice something or learn something, he used to grasp and retain that knowledge for a longer period of time. On the other hand, Syam was not that good, and he had to practice a lot hard to learn anything. And they were very good friends to each other. Sham used to ask Ram that how can you grasp so many things at such a pace? You,
Mhm.
whenever we are in class, the teacher is teaching something, you are the first one to understand. And why am I not able to understand that well? Why do I take longer time? And he used to say that there's nothing special. I don't know. I mean, I grasp things easily, so it's not a big deal. You will also
Mhm.
grasp. Just start learning, and you will start grasping things quickly. So they used to talk like that, and there was another person in their group. He was pinching, like he was trying to break their friendship. So he
Ah.
used to tell Sham that
He
if
was
you,
envious.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
jealous of their solid relationship. Mhm.
yes, he was envious of
Mhm.
their relationship. So he used to tell Sham that look, Ram is God gifted. He has so much talent, but he does not want to you succeed, and that's why whenever you ask him anything, he just says,
He's
or he
ignoring, he's
is
avoiding you.
ignoring.
He's
Yeah,
not telling
he
you the
is
secret,
avoiding. He is not telling you the
not telling the
secret,
secret.
and you cannot beat him. He is too good to be beaten by you. So, in fact, he was trying to break their relationship, but Shyam took it in another way. And he thought that, okay, whatever he is saying, I don't care. Maybe Ram is a bit careless. He doesn't want to explain all those things because he's easily able to grasp things. He thinks that others can also understand. So he didn't take it that way, and he took it simply. And another thing that he made a promise to himself that no matter what, I'm going to work hard. So he has started working hard, and on one final day, when the final exams were held and they appeared in the exam, Shyam secured the first position,
Wow.
and Ram could not secure the first. He came second, but they were happy, and they were uh, I mean, their friendship was at the same level. And the other person who was trying to break their friendship, he was not happy seeing all this. So the moral of the story here is that the talent does not make does not make anyone great. No matter how talented one is, one should have aptitude, and then the practice, uh, the regular practice, and
Believe in yourself.
believe in oneself is the key to success. And I try to mix it up. Like we generally take the example of Sachin Tendulkar, that he is God gifted, but even though he was God gifted, he practiced that much since childhood, since 9 or 10, whatever age he was. He used to practice every day for 8 or 10 hours, and that's when he reached there. At the age of 15 or 16, he started playing for India, and even after that, he continued practicing. So this is the moral of the story that I want to share.
This is, you created this story. This is not
Yeah,
in any book or so, your own creativity. This is how you should develop that thinking in English and your creativity. Well done.
right.
Well done. So now, so this moral of the story is like practice and hard work, how diligent you are, that makes you, or that takes you to newer heights. So
Right.
Sachin used to say that if he wants to learn one shot, so maybe he might have seen that someone else is doing that shot, and he will come and maybe he will do that shot 1,000 times.
Right.
1,000 times he will do the shot, and he will hire someone, he will throw the ball, and he will practice that again and again until he masters that shot, until
Right.
he is damn sure about that he can use that shot.
Right.
Similarly, you see, is anyone doing that in terms of, like, when it pertains to English, spoken English? Are they anyone doing it for 10 hours or 11 hours, like consistently, like Sachin Tendulkar or any other person? Like, there is some singers, they used to sing, the practice like 7, 8 hours singing, public speaking. This very rare feat. It's very rare. So, but it's one thing, if you are ready to work hard, you can. You can
Yeah.
win anything, you can achieve
Right.
anything. Nice, good story.
Exactly.
So this is called hidden talent. So what is a hidden talent?
Hidden talent is something that one is not able to understand oneself in first place, but
Hmm.
after doing something,
Hmm.
somebody, I mean, he starts achieving something, and then he realizes that, okay, this is the thing that I can do as well. So he is unable to grasp in first, but after he starts doing, or after he falls in that line, he realizes that, yes, this is the thing that I can do as well.
Wow. Mhm. There will be some students, no, they feel I don't have any talent. So they're
Right.
in a village school, one teacher, very visionary teacher, he wanted to bring out the talents in his the children in his classroom. So he said, okay, asking and interviewing everyone. He wanted to find out what is their gift or what is their talent. Well, someone is good in dancing, singing, public speaking, someone sketching, pencil sketch, painting, public speaking, football, cricket. So everyone will somehow will have one or other talent for sure. If you say someone he doesn't have any talent, that's wrong. But he found one boy, he doesn't have any talent. Mhm. Now he was wondering what I can do with this boy. He never sings, no speaking, no football, no cricket, nothing. So teacher said, okay, I'll do something. I will observe him and let me find out what is his hidden talent. Then one day, what happened is this master, this teacher was coming on a cycle, and all of a sudden there's a problem. The chain got broken and all some problem, issues with the cycle. And this boy came running. He said, I will fix it, sir. And within few minutes, he fixed the problem with cycle. Then the teacher realized he is a good mechanic. He's a good mechanic. You see, so everyone will have some hidden talents. And later on, that boy became an engineer, and he was, offered a job in an automobile industry. This is this teacher's version of telling something like everyone will have a talent. Sometimes it will be clear, it will be obvious to all, but sometimes it will be hidden. You have to take it out. It has to be thrived. It has to be practiced. Your talent has to. Someone has to encourage them. That is the duty of a teacher. That is the duty to find out, to investigate, to explore that hidden talent, and then encourage and bring it out. To bring it out, like a bottle of perfume. If it's closed, you don't know what fragrance or what is the aroma of that. Once you open it, and then that aroma is all over. Another story I want you to tell me, which is a very popular narrative. Like I told you, a thirsty crow or bunny rabbit and a tortoise, they had a race in the jungle and the rabbit slept. You might have heard this story, right?
Yeah, right.
Or any bedtime story from a book of narratives.
Okay.
Or I'll do one thing. I'll tell you a small story, which you can also tell your school, like first standard. You have any first, second standard students, or
no.
you have all high school students? No, even anyone will be, because everyone. What joins a group is stories. What joins a nation is not the flag, not the money, or not the cricket. It's stories about our past. Why we all are bonded together is because of the stories of our past. So there's a school teacher again in a village. There's a teacher, and that teacher is the all-rounder. She will teach all the subjects. Like you will teach all the subjects. So teacher said, it was a first standard. Teacher said, today, hey, I'm going to teach you mathematics. And there's a smart guy. His name is called Rohan. Yes, Rohan, stand up. I'm going to teach you mathematics. Have you heard this story?
No.
Yeah, Rohan, stand up, and I'm giving you one apple. And after some time, I'll give you one more apple. So how many apples you have? Rohan says, I have 3 apples. I give you 1 apple, then 1 more apple. How come it is 3 apples? Yes, teacher, it is 3 apples. The teacher was a bit annoyed, perplexed, muddled. Why? This guy is a very smart boy. He used to answer all answers, the right answer. The teacher said, okay, Rohan, I'll give you 1 banana. After some time, I'll give you 1 more banana. How many bananas you will have? Rohan says, 2 bananas. When it is apple, 3. When it's banana, 2. The teacher changed. Okay, I give you 1 mango and 1 more mango. How many mangoes? She's just trying to teach him addition. 1 plus 1 is 2. He said, yes, 2 mangoes. Teacher was really, really pissed off. And she says, Like if I give you apple, you are giving the wrong answer, but banana, mango, all other fruits, you are giving the right answer. You are a dumb student. No, don't know. You are stupid. You don't know anything.
So he might have told that I have one apple from
Yeah,
at
yeah.
myself.
So he
I
said,
have
so he asked,
brought
she asked
one with
teacher,
myself.
yeah, he said, teacher, morning, my mama gave me one apple for my breakfast, and I did not eat that. It's in my bag. You give my one apple, I put in my bag. After some time, you give me one more bag. So it's three apples. So this is
Right.
the way of perception. You how do you see things? Teacher was angry, and teacher was calling him names. You a stupid fellow, good for nothing fellow. You don't know anything. You don't know basic mathematics, because teacher's perspective was different. She jumped into conclusions. She called him a stupid fellow. But this boy, he had a different perspective.
Right.
This is a nice story, to teach them perspective. Everyone will think, sometimes you might have seen the glass is, someone will say glass is half full, or someone will say glass is half empty.
Yeah.
There's a glass. If it is full of water, you will say glass is full. So it's half, then someone will say glass is half full, or someone will say half empty. Half
Right.
empty. With different perspective. You think it in the way. If you are a positive person, sometimes we'll see things in different way, different perspective. You are negative, if you are an optimist, if you are an introvert, you are a pessimist, or you are an extrovert, it depends on the way you think. All right. So
Right.
otherwise, so we have 2 more minutes, and next session we will discuss something. So
And
hidden
the
talent.
story that I can recall right now is the one son, I mean, the father calling his four sons, giving them the one stick to break. They were all of them were able to break that.
Aha.
After that, they gave the father gave them a bundle of the stick
Together.
together,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then asked them to break down, and none of them were able to break that. And the moral was
Is
that if you are
unity. Unity is the strength.
unity is the key. Unity is the strength.
Is the
If you are
strength.
together, nobody will be able to break you. But if you are apart, living with apart from each other on your own, the outsiders will take the benefit of that.
Exactly. So he wanted to teach his son the power
Yeah.
of unity. Maybe the father might be thinking that after his death, after he passes away, then the children, the sons will be ununited, or they will go away. So that he wanted to teach them a lesson. You see,
Yeah.
anything, if told in the proper or the right way, so that can be taught, that idea can be inculcated in their mind. Otherwise, it will
Right.
be totally vain. Simple ways of teaching, or the tricks how can teach anything. The concept should be made clear. The way you teach. Nice,
Right.
Raj Ranjan. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
you're
As
looking
always, it
looking
was
smart.
lovely talking to you.
Yeah. Thank you. It
It's
was a
always
pleasure.
great to talk to you. Yeah.
Right.